Okay, bros. We are here for the NXT Takeover Vengeance Day Wrestling Review. Here's your host. Okay, bros. I'm your host, Jimmy the Gibson, and we're here for a very special NXT Takeover Vengeance Day review. So, might as well do it twice in 1 week because it's Tuesday and we are wearing yellow. We're going to enjoy a nice, tasty Mountain Dew Major Melon. Wow. Big time. Let's see. Oh, nice. That's a tasty beverage. So, we're going to dedicate today's episode to one of our good bros. That's right, none other than Matthew Vaughn Bear. What's up, bro? So, Takeover Vengeance Day gets started on fire with the first ever women's Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament final match. It was between Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez versus Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon. And these four women battled it out. As you can imagine, a spectacular tag team match, and it was back and forth. No one knew what was going to happen until at the end, Raquel Gonzalez took over, dominated, hit Shotzi, hit Ember Moon with the one-armed powerbomb, got the 1-2-3. Dakota Kai, Raquel Gonzalez are your winners. They celebrated with General Manager William Regal, confetti everywhere. The first ever women's Dusty Classic winners. And they get a women's tag team title shot. Current champions, Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. Could Shayna be coming back to NXT for a little bit? That would be fantastic. So, opening match of the evening, we're going to give that one a 8.3 on the bro ratings. Moving on, we have, let's not forget about something we saw in the pre-show, a debut. A debut promo by none other than L.A. Knight. Now, bros, you may be laughing at yourself saying, L.A. Knight, this guy sounds like a joke. But no. Take this guy seriously. This guy could be a big-time player in NXT. He was actually a former Impact World Champion, formerly in NWA. Had a small run in NXT WWE prior to this under a different name. But L.A. Knight cut a killer promo. Be on the lookout for him. Our next contest was the North American Championship. That's right. Your champion, Johnny Gargano from The Way versus challenger Kushida. Now, Johnny was making his way to the ring with Candice, Indy Hartwell, and Austin Theory, and someone pulls Austin Theory to the back. Austin Theory doesn't show up. Candice and Indy go looking for him, and Johnny is decked out in fresh gear, looking like one of the Marvel superhero characters. I think he's called X-Man, maybe. I think it was maybe the son of Jean Grey, Austin Grey, perhaps. I don't know. I did a deep dive, but his gear is always awesome, and he delivers. He is always awesome on takeovers. That's why they call him Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Takeover. He's currently Johnny Champion. And you know what? He's the best thing going on NXT right now. His character's phenomenal, and his wrestling was phenomenal here. He and Kushida put on a clinic. Killer match. You really didn't know which way this was going to go. I mean, I was pulling for Kushida, big fan, wanted him to win his first championship here, but Johnny Gargano hit the slingshot DDT, the one final beat, onto the entrance ramp, which actually backed right up to the ring there. Looked brutal. Rolled Kushida in the ring, hit it again in the ring for the 1, 2, 3. Johnny Gargano is your winner and still North American champion. Fantastic match. Go check this out. Actually, check out all of TakeOver. Who am I kidding? It's TakeOver. So, with that being said, we're going to give that match a 9.4 on the Bro ratings. Wow. Moving on, we have the men's Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament final match between MSK versus the Grizzled Young Veterans. And Grizzled Young Veterans come out. Gibson cuts another killer promo saying, Grizzled Young Veterans soon to be Dusty Classic winners. And, I mean, they were my pick all along. What a fantastic tag team match. This is tag team matches on takeovers. This is what we've been come to love and enjoy on NXT, tag team action on takeovers. Purely fantastic. You had all the crazy high-flying stuff that MSK did, and they pulled out moves that I have never seen before. Unbelievable. Some of the corkscrew flips they were doing, craziness. And Grizzled Young Veterans really brought the match back down to earth at times and just was isolated one of the guys on MSK and was working him over. I mean, again, you did not know which way this was going to go. But in the end, MSK hit their blockbuster move for the 1, 2, 3. They're your winners of the Dusty Rhodes Classic, and they get an NXT Tag Team title shot. Now, again, here's 2 matches, 2 out of 3. I predicted wrong, but you know what? They were so great that it's cool. Unbelievable. Good job, MSK, Grizzled Young Veterans. Check that match out. So, with that being said, bros, we're going to give that match a 9.3 on the Bro ratings. Now, here is your 1-minute figure review. All right, we are here for your 1-minute figure review this week, featuring brother. That's right, Daddy. Jimmy Babyface is back on a very special day here, Daddy. That's right, we're talking about VD. And not talking about the VD that Jimmy Babyface had in the 90s. That's why Jimmy Babyface keeps some extra gimmicks in his fanny pack, Daddy. No, brothers. We're talking about VD, as in the one and only Vengeance Day. But some of you Mizarks out there probably think it stands for Valentine's Day. And I'll tell you one thing, Daddy. Oh, brothers, Jimmy Babyface had a hell of a Valentine's Day in the late 90s, Daddy. Well, let me tell you something, brother. Jimmy Babyface was bringing a couple Grizzleds over to the HWF arena, and these chickadees were like all over Jimmy Babyface, Daddy, until one thing crazy happened in that HWF, brothers. There was a match, an unsanctioned match on Valentine's February Fury, Daddy, between none other than Cupid. That's right, Daddy, this big, heavy-set red guy with a bow and arrow and a diaper. And he went up against the one and only Sasquatch. And I'll tell you what, it scared all these chicks away, and it broke Jimmy Babyface's heart, Daddy. Well, that's all I have to say about Vengeance Day or Valentine's Day or VD. Until next time, brother, 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 brother. Till next time, Daddy. Bushlight time, Daddy.
There used to be a great tower alone on the sea. You became the light on the dark side of me. Love remains a drug that's high enough to heal. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become alive and the light that you shine can be seen?
Oh, brother, 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 brother. And we're back. NXT Takeover Vengeance Day keeps moving on with the NXT Women's Championship match. We had a triple threat match between Io Shirai versus Toni Storm versus Mercedes Martinez, and these three women tore the house down. Now, I'm going to start off by saying I kind of prefer Io Shirai's single matches, one-on-one. But it's not like this match was horrible. There was just other better matches on this takeover. One spot in particular you got to check out. Io Shirai starts climbing the trellis, the thing the production guys have with all the lighting trellis, and she kind of like is on one side and like leaps around it for a diving crossbody onto both Mercedes Martinez and Toni Storm on the outside by the announce table. Look crazy. I mean, she almost overshot them both and just totally flopped. That would have been brutal. Then, towards the end of the match, Io Shirai is taken out to the outside. Mercedes Martinez hits her finisher. 1, 2, Toni Storm kicks out. Toni Storm hits the Storm Zero on Mercedes. 1, 2, Mercedes kicks out. Then out of nowhere, Io Shirai hits the moonsault, rolls Toni Storm out of the way, pins Mercedes Martinez. 1, 2, 3, Io Shirai, and still your NXT Women's Champion. With that being said, bros, this match is going to get an 8.1 on the bro ratings. Moving on to your main event, the NXT Championship. Your world champion, the Prince, Finn Balor, versus the manipulator of the fingers, Pete Dunne. You've got England versus Ireland here, folks, and you knew this was going to be a brutal match. Every time Pete Dunne was working over Balor's fingers, I'm just thinking to myself, Finn Balor's got to be in that match saying like, hey, stop it, you jerk. This really, really hurts. Unbelievable. But brutal match. I mean, the submissions, Pete Dunne working over the fingers, Balor's just kicking him. They're just knocking each other in the head. Was just absolutely brutal. In the end, Finn Balor hits the coup de grace. 1, 2, 3. Finn Balor, and still your NXT champion. So, fantastic main event. with that being said, bros, we're going to give that one a 9.1 on the bro ratings. Now, it was a great main event. Those other two matches on the card were just a little bit better, in my opinion. Now we have to talk about what happened after the match. So, Oney Lorcan, Danny Burch come running down, and all three of them start beating up Finn Balor. They're putting the boots to Balor, and then out of nowhere, you hear, "Shock the system." The Undisputed Era comes down. That's right. Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole, Roddy Strong, and Dunne, Lorcan, and Burch clear house, start making their way back up to the entrance ramp. All four of them, so that's Balor and the three Undisputed Era, are posing in the ring, getting ready for TakeOver to end. And out of nowhere, Adam Cole, baby, super kicks Balor in the face. And Kyle and Roddy are looking on, saying, "What's going on?" And then Adam Cole super kicks Kyle O'Reilly in the face. And what a cliffhanger. What did we just witness? I mean, this is tough to digest, bros. We have some other business to take care of, so let's keep going with this here. Your match of the night, Johnny Gargano versus Kushida, North American Championship. We had 5 matches on this takeover, giving us an average bro rating of 8.84. Wow, that is a big time rating for a big time takeover. Check that one out. Now, what we like to do at the end of most of our videos is predictions. This one is going to be predictions for the next takeover, which will be takeover number 33, should they do numerical name, or it's the takeover of WrestleMania weekend, or maybe somewhere around WrestleMania. We'll see. Could takeover be on Friday, WrestleMania on Saturday, Sunday? That'd be fun by me, bros. Here's some potential matchups we can see. Cruiserweight Championship, Santos Escobar. I can see him defending it against Leon Ruff. We've got the Tag Team Championship. My prediction, Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch are going to lose it right away. They're going to lose it even before this next takeover. So, going into this takeover, your champions will be MSK. That's right. They do the thing. And they're going to defend it against Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher. How's that for a prediction, bros? Now, we got some grudge matches we could see happen. The final match, the final confrontation between Candice LeRae and Shotzi Blackheart. Put these two women in a steel cage, in a ladder match, something brutal. Let them go. Let them throw it down, takeover style. And speaking of grudge matches, I mean, you got an undisputed grudge match that's about to happen soon. And that's Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. That is going to be a big-time takeover match. Now, we've got some other championship matches to consider. North American Championship, Johnny Gargano. Rematch against Kushida. That was so fantastic, we need to run that one back. Kushida's going to take that gold. Then, the NXT Women's Championship. I think we've got Io Shirai defending against Raquel Gonzalez. Book that Women's Championship. Big time there. And in your main event, for the NXT World Championship, we've got Finn Balor defending against TikTok Karrion Kross. So, there you have it. I mean, some great matchups right there, including Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole.
Said we'd be forever, said it never died. How could you love me and leave me and never say goodbye? When I can't sleep at night without holding you tight. Girl, each time I try, I just break down and cry. Pain in my head, oh, I'd rather be dead. Spinning around and around. Although we come to the end of the road, still I can't let you go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Come to the end of the road. Still I can't let you go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you.
Adam Cole, you broke our hearts on Valentine's Day. There you have it, bros. I'm your host, Jimmy the Gibson. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below. And we will see you for your weekly NXT. Later, bros.